Green Bay Packers Nation, how's it going? This is Brody, and we need to talk about a situation that could have serious implications for our team moving forward. The Packers are making big investments to protect our franchise quarterback, Jordan Love, but are they overspending in the process? Before we dive into this, tell me where you're watching from and what you think about this decision. We're building this community toward 5,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and help us reach that milestone. Now, let's get into it. The Packers have made headlines for their recent investment in the interior offensive line, a crucial area for protecting Love. However, there's growing concern that they may have gone overboard with one particular player, Aaron Banks. According to NFL analyst Garrett Podale, Banks is being labeled as the most overpaid interior offensive lineman in the league. His 4-year, $77 million contract, which includes $27 million fully guaranteed, is raising eyebrows across the league. Podale points out that while Banks had a decent sack rate, allowing just 3 sacks on 312 pass blocking snaps, he also gave up a staggering 23 quarterback pressures in 2025. That's a troubling statistic for a player with such a hefty price tag. To add to the scrutiny, Banks received a 56.5 offensive grade from Pro Football Focus, ranking him 55th out of 79 qualified offensive guards. That's not exactly what you want to see from the NFL's 9th highest paid guard, who's raking in an average of $19.25 million per year. To make matters worse, Banks is currently sidelined with knee tendonitis, preventing him from participating in training camp. It's got to raise some serious concerns about his ability to live up to that lucrative contract. General Manager Brian Gutekunst's aggressive approach to free agency has been refreshing for longtime Packers fans, but this particular move might be a misstep. The hope is that Banks can recover and deliver the production we're all expecting from him. Until he's back on the field and proving his worth, we'll have to keep our fingers crossed. And speaking of protecting our quarterback, there's another layer to this story that we need to explore next. While the Packers continue to refine their roster, one player is stepping up in a big way during training camp. Keisean Nixon has reportedly turned heads with a standout performance, marking what many are calling his best practice of the summer. According to reports from Kyle Malzahn of WFRV Local 5, Nixon's efforts on Monday could very well secure him a starting cornerback position ahead of Week 1 of the regular season. This matters significantly for the Green Bay Packers because the secondary is already brimming with talent, creating a competitive atmosphere that could lead to a stronger defensive unit overall. With Nixon's interception of quarterback Jordan Love during a crucial 2-minute drill, he showcased his ability to not only contribute but to shine when the pressure is on. Andy Herman from Packer Report highlighted this moment, noting that it was the perfect cap to a day where the defense clearly dominated the offense. However, the immediate impact of Nixon's performance goes beyond just his potential starting role. The competition among cornerbacks like Carrington Valentine, Benjamin St. Just, and rookie Brandon Cisse adds layers to the depth chart, and Nixon's rise could elevate the play of others as they vie for limited spots. On the flip side, this intensifies the pressure on those vying for the nickelback position, including Javon Bullard and Kamal Hadden, as they look to carve out their niche in a crowded defensive backfield. The strongest argument in Nixon's favor is his proven track record. Entering his 8th NFL season and 5th with the Packers, he's been a reliable player who has never missed a game in his first 4 years with the team. Last season, he racked up an impressive 72 combined tackles, 1 interception, and 17 pass deflections, which earned him his first Pro Bowl selection. This experience could be invaluable as the Packers look to solidify their defense. Nonetheless, there are risks and criticisms to consider. With such a competitive environment, there's always the chance that a player can falter under pressure or fail to maintain consistency. The Packers must balance the excitement of Nixon's potential with the reality that the competition is fierce, and not all players can rise to the occasion. In my view, this situation underscores the depth and potential of the Packers secondary, which could be a game-changer for the team this season. The performance by Nixon not only raises expectations, but also illustrates the level of competition within the team. As we shift our focus to the next topic, let's keep an eye on how this cornerback battle continues to unfold. And as we wrap up today's training camp report, we've got some intriguing developments coming out of Green Bay. The Packers' defense has been an absolute force, dominating the offense during practice, and it's clear that the intensity is at an all-time high. Late in Monday's practice, Matthew Golden caught a pass, but was swiftly tackled by Baron Sorrell, igniting what can only be described as a skirmish, though. As Sorrell himself put it, it was all in good fun. "We're just being competitive, man," he said. Emotions ran high, as they often do in football, but it was all just part of the brotherly rivalry that comes with the territory. These guys are pushing each other, and that's a good sign for the team's chemistry. Now, what does this all mean for the Packers? The defense, spearheaded by Jonathan Gannon, has shown they can apply relentless pressure, which is crucial for setting the tone of the season. They made life miserable for quarterback Jordan Love, forcing 3 turnovers during practice, an interception by Keisean Nixon during a 2-minute drill, and a fumble recovery by Sorrell show just how aggressive this unit is. The immediate impact is significant. If the defense can maintain this level of intensity, it sets the stage for a strong season. However, the long-term consequences cannot be overlooked. If the offense continues to struggle against this fierce defense, it could lead to confidence issues, especially for Love as he continues to develop. On the bright side, a strong defense can cover a lot of weaknesses, and as Sorrell emphasized, their play style is about competing with a high motor. It's about establishing a culture of toughness that can inspire the rest of the team. The risk here, though, is that if the offense can't find its rhythm, we might see frustration boil over, leading to more than just friendly tussles on the field. As I see it, the Packers are in a crucial phase right now. They need to use this competitive edge to elevate their game on both sides of the ball. The defense is ahead of the offense at this point, and while that's encouraging for the D, it emphasizes the need for the O to step up as well. So what does this all reveal about the Packers moving forward? It shows that they have a fierce, competitive spirit, but they also need to ensure that the offense can rise to the occasion. How do you believe the Packers can bridge the gap between the defense and offense? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe and help us get closer to that goal of 5,000 subscribers. Thanks for tuning in.